why people think they aren't losing weight, slow metabolism, age, gender, genetics, hormones, why people really aren't losing weight, eating too many calories, zero freaking patience, eating too many calories and zero freaking patience. Yep, that basically sums it up. That's all the common excuses and the valid reasons to why you're actually not losing weight. If you eat too many calories and don't give a diet enough time, guess what? You're never gonna lose weight. Surprise, surprise. What's going on, Moderchodes? It's your boy Long Neil, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot post from r/FatLogic. Let's get into it. Complaining about thin privilege is exactly like complaining about someone having a higher grade in a class than you and calling it good grade privilege. You can get there too if you actually put in some effort. Nah, see, here's why this isn't gonna work. Because they're just gonna go, oh, but that's not fair to the people that weren't blessed with high IQs. They have to work so much harder. You know what? It's so much harder for them, they shouldn't even try. They should just fail all their classes and really stick it to the system. That's the dumb logic they would use to refute this argument. Oh, it's comical. Adele must gain 600 pounds to be a true queen. She must be massive, a planet, a cruise ship. She must be lowered onto the stage by a crane. Anything less is immoral. Personally, I think it's pretty fat-phobic of her to keep on making public appearances after losing all that weight. Seems like she's just trying to shame those that actually love their bodies. I'm so disappointed that she decided to make a decision to improve her health. What a sellout. Yep, I mean, how dare she decide to improve her health and feel better in her own skin, knowing full well that 80% of the internet will become incredibly offended by something that's none of their business. So I feel like most of this was satire. One of these comments might have been sincere, but this is really the logic people use. Like, just be proud of her that she lost weight. She's not trying to stick it to you, and she's not being fat phobic by losing weight. She's proud of herself for losing weight, and I'm proud of her for noticing that she needs to lose weight and actually take care of her health. But nah, instead of noticing that, you guys are just gonna call her fat phobic and shame her until she feels guilty and gets fat again, just so you could feel better. My grandparents are obese. My parents are and were obese. I am obese. But I won't be for long. I'm ending the cycle. I'm losing the weight. I'm putting in the work so that my kids won't have to go through this. This is one of the hardest things I've done, but I'm not quitting. You look great the way you are. Nothing wrong with being obese. I love obese women. You should honestly gain weight instead of lose. Imagine posting this and then people are telling you, nah, actually, you should try to get fatter. Cause, there's nothing wrong with being obese. Really? Nothing wrong with being obese? How about all the health risks that come with it? No? How about setting an example for your children that it's okay to be healthy and care about your fitness? No, not that either. Nah, you should just be fat and show that to your kids. Let them know that it's okay to be fat and unhealthy. Oh, this is so awful. If some people weren't meant to be bigger than others, everyone would be thin and none of us would be different sizes. Being skinny does not equate to better health. It is better for your body in the long run, possibly, but that doesn't mean you're healthier. No. People are bigger because of bad choices or medical issues. No one is meant to be obese. Imagine thinking you're just meant to be obese. Like, yeah, that's just your whole life. You're born and immediately it's determined you are going to be obese when you're an adult. When I lost over 100 pounds, everyone suddenly loved me. Everyone thought I was gorgeous. Everyone thought I was powerful. I can assure you, being congratulated for weight loss just feels like your greatest fear confirmed. You have to be thin to be valuable to the world. It sucks. Well, number one, I'm proud of you for losing 100 pounds. It's a huge accomplishment. Number two, you don't have to be thin to be valuable in the world, but it helps to be healthy. And number three, I don't know why you feel like everybody is being toxic for congratulating you on your weight loss. I think they were just trying to be motivating. So, I don't know what to tell you about that. Try to switch your mindset and realize that they're not trying to be mean about it. They're just trying to notice that you made a huge change in your life and support you and encourage you to keep going. That's it. You could make yourself drink water instead, like gulp it down until you feel full. Alternatively, you could try OMAD, 1 meal a day, or intermittent fasting, so you can still eat, but it's regulated. 1 meal a day is never healthy. Jesus. If you eat a conscious meal, it can be healthy. Healthier than binging or being overweight. I've seen dietitians for years. Definitely not healthy. And you can be overweight and still healthy, as confirmed by my many specialists. But okay, go off. Being overweight isn't healthy. No shade. But it's like a scientific fact. It puts stress on your joints, organs, and could have other health issues to go with it, like cholesterol. Even if your body is healthy now, it puts its future health in jeopardy. Also, if you didn't like the tips OP was asking for, just scroll on. I have Eischer's-Danlos syndrome, sorry if I butchered that, and have awful joints. It is not affected by my weight at all. My bloods are perfect, as are all my other OBS. I'm overweight because I have polycystic ovarian syndrome and literally cannot lose weight healthily. You are 1,400 times more likely to develop anorexia than type 2 diabetes. And 1 meal a day, unless literally 1,500 plus calories, is not healthy. It's bad for digestion to eat a large meal once a day, as said by many gastroenterologists. Butchered that one. Let me try it again. Gastroenterologist. And it's healthiest to eat 6 small meals a day, and that is most effective against binging. I had binge eating disorder as a child, then anorexia, then bulimia. So I know about binging, and OMAD just leads to extreme hunger, binging, then hunger again in most cases, as confirmed by every dietitian I've seen. Okay, girl. Then don't do OMAD. Oh, this is awesome. I love when people get in debates over stuff that they've read on the internet or been told, and oftentimes they're just misquoting everything. Like, it's totally possible to be healthy and intermittent fast. It's just, it might not work for you, so it might not be healthy for you because you can't do it correctly. Once you lick the frosting off your cupcake, it becomes a muffin, and muffins are healthy. You're welcome. My mom just read this on her Facebook and thought it was just hilarious. I told her, well, cupcakes are good for you too. Your body has 3 groups of foods that it needs to survive. Carbohydrates, sugars and starches, proteins, meat, eggs, tofu, etc., and lipids, fats. These are all essential for your body to function. A cupcake usually has flour and sugar, carbohydrates, eggs, protein, and some type of oil and butter, lipids. That seems like a perfectly balanced snack to me. Now you tell me, how's a cupcake not healthy for you? Well, here's how. Because if you filled up your total daily caloric intake of just cupcakes, that macronutrient breakdown would be something like 50 grams of protein, maybe at best, tons and tons of carbs, up in the hundreds, and probably 150 grams of fat. So just because it has minute amounts of all of the macronutrients doesn't magically make it healthy, because those macronutrients aren't balanced. That's not to say you can't eat a cupcake and still maintain a healthy diet and a healthy weight, but you can't eat straight cupcakes all day to fill up your whole calorie count just because it has a little bit of protein. That's not healthy. I got triggered by Adele's weight loss, and now I don't know what to do anymore. I started IE 2 months ago, and it's been an emotional roller coaster. A lot of guilt and feelings of disgust. But last few weeks I started feeling better and better. But then I heard about how Adele lost a lot of weight these last couple of months, and I went to check it out. Do not follow my lead on this if you don't want to be triggered. I read all the comments about how everyone thought she looked better and healthier, and I started doubting myself because of everyone's opinion about how she was improving herself and her health by losing weight. I regret that I checked it out. I'm curious what you people think about this. My body is her before, so I am firmly feeling like absolute friggin' garbage today and had to force myself not to skip dinner and ate it through tears. This praise is poisonous. Both her and her trainer said how she did it, and it's basically an eating disorder 101 guide. But hey, any weight loss is always good, I guess, even if you're starving. So healthy. So apparently all these people have a huge problem with Adele losing weight. I don't understand it. She just made a choice to be healthier for herself, not for you guys. And you guys are going to go out and trash her and say that it's affecting you and how she's fat phobic and just an awful person for caring about her health. Please explain how she's an awful person for losing weight. What she does has no effect on you. You need to realize her decisions aren't going to magically make you stay fat or get skinny. If you want to get skinny, you got to put in the work. If you don't care, then you don't care and you eat whatever you want and you stay fat. What Adele does has nothing to do with how heavy you are. You do not need to reduce the amount of food you're eating to adjust for being more sedentary during this period of sheltering at home. You know what? You're right. You don't need to reduce the amount of food you're eating. But if you don't want to get fat, then yeah, you do. It's basically impossible to lose large amounts of weight. Well over 90% of people who lose 100 pounds or more eventually gain most of it back. Other than various forms of dangerous surgeries, which change life in drastic ways, both good and bad, currently there is no known way to lose drastic weight and keep it off. There are some exceptions, but they're so rare that they really just prove the rule. Furthermore, some of the latest emerging thinking on the subject has questioned whether yo-yo dieting might actually be more harmful to your body than just being consistently fat. That's why fat acceptance is so important. This whole notion that it's impossible to lose weight and keep it off is absolutely insane. I literally know multiple people in my family that have lost 100 to 150 pounds plus and kept weight off for going on 6 to 7 years now. But nah, they're just an exception. It's totally impossible. They really should have just been fat the whole time. They would have been way happier and healthier for sure, even though they could barely do anything. No, you're right. They should have never tried. Oh my god. Alright, Modern Chodes, that's it for the hot post from r/FatLogic. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, and share this video with your friends. Till next time, peace.